Oi oi, welcome back to the Dritz Dresden channel. Yes, I am massaging my head, but you don't need to ask any questions, and I will not give you any answers.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, I am Ski Nerd, and that is Derp Derp over there. We lost Elusive Mike, but that's okay. We are here now, after reviewing One Piece, to review Yakuza, the series that came out on Prime Video, and we are going to review episodes 4 and 5. Episode 6 will be tomorrow, because these are very long episodes, and we want to make sure we keep this straight to the point, and so we don't forget anything.
Make sure we get done before midnight.
Yes. So, episode 4. How did this... Was it start in the past? I can't remember. He was, like, fighting things, right? Oh, no, it was the... Oh, I remember. It was the attack on the truck. Mm-hmm. What happened with the truck. So that we know previously that this truck had $10 billion yen, which is about equivalent to $300 US. And no, I'm kidding. I don't know what the ratio is. It's probably $1 billion because it's usually times 10 for yen. Let's look it up. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. $65 million.
Yeah, it's $10 billion, so yep, 65 million. 580,000.
Yep, to be exact, which is what you guys want. You want the exact number, so we will go into the decimal places. It is 65,580,000, 0.000000, repeating, of course. And this truck got stopped. There was someone on the road, and this guy with the gun, he was like, hey, what the hell is this guy's just like dead on the side of the road? Let's get the hell out of here. And he gets tased, and the driver realizes what's happening, gets out of the truck, and they get beat down with a crowbar. So we know one of the people is the girl Aiko, right?
Yep.
And the other person was the guy who we saw at the end of episode 3 coming into that bar and eating food and getting attacked by that demon guy. So that was fun, watching them steal the money. So they realized that there's like 10 billion yen in there, and they're like, holy crap, this is a lot. Well, I guess if we're going to celebrate with this money. And I think there was a guy in the back of the truck, and, just for extra security. And they tied them all up, and one of the guys is like, don't mess with the Omi clan. You will pay for it dearly. And they just kind of, beat them up. And I think, they're tied up, put in the truck, and then they drive the truck to the lake, and that's where they're found dead, and that's why Kazuma gets released from jail. Is that me? It's probably me. Do you have anything to say, sir?
No. You can keep going with the synopsis. Brief synopsis.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what happens next. Oh, there's a bunch of... It goes back to 1995. And their friend... Omi? Is that her name? The girl who passes out?
Miho.
She passes out, and we learn that she has to go on dialysis. That's for your kidneys, if you didn't know. And she needs a kidney transplant, and all four of the friends, or the three other friends, Kazuma, the guy with
Nishiki, and
Yumi, are all trying to raise money to get her the surgery that she needs. to get the organ transplant, and they're told that it's a long wait for this organ transplant, and so Kazuma's fighting.
Nishiki tries to get it so that he can give her his kidney, but he's denied.
I think that happens, and then I think he's donating a ton of blood.
Yep.
And then the other girl, what's her name again?
Yumi.
Yumi, she's working at her
Club Serena.
Club Serena,
which is the Hostess Club.
Hostess Club, that's what it is. And
one step down from a brothel.
Yeah. Or one step up from a brothel.
I meant
above.
Yeah, I meant. You know what I meant.
I know. I was like, wait, it's worse than a brothel. That's funny.
Because people go to just have hostesses sit there and serve them.
Yeah.
And just to entertain them, give them somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
No sex involved.
Yeah, which is great. It's just to if you're a guy, you got a long days of work. You want someone that will just listen to you. And you're drinking, and you have a beautiful woman next to you. That's just very comforting.
Which, to be honest, I wish we had that here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And that one person who was watching left.
Because those are real too. In Japan, hostess clubs, hosting hostess clubs.
Yeah.
And no, I don't plan on opening one.
Why not?
I don't know.
It would be great. It's a great opportunity to start a business and do this club thing.
It'd probably make a crap load of money, I know. Because like I said, I'm sure I'm not the only one that wishes that there was hostess clubs in America.
That'd be cool. I feel like they kind of have them. No, those are escorts. That doesn't work. Never mind.
Just somebody where you can
cut it.
Just somebody a place you can go just to pay somebody to talk to.
Yeah, it's like a step above like a strip club, a hostess club. It's not it goes hostess club
with all their
clothes
still on.
Yeah, hostess club, strip club, brothel.
And escort is after brothel.
Yeah, escort's worse than brothel, probably. No, or maybe it's about the same. Is it? No, I suppose they come to you.
The person watching, what do you think? Where do you think the ladder lies?
Yeah, write it in the comments if you want.
And if you wish there's hostess clubs in America, agree.
Yes, we should.
Agree.
If you vote for me for president, I will guarantee a hostess club in every city in America. We need to bring jobs back. We need to bring comfort back. Let's go. You had a hard day's work. Well, let's pay to get entertained and relax. Boom. Do it. I'm for it. If you're for it, vote for the Dritz Dresden channel. And don't forget to unlike and unsubscribe. And once we get to under 10,000...
We'll open up a hostess club.
Yeah. Under 10,000 subscribers, we don't have to do One Piece anymore. We can do other things.
We'll open up a hostess club.
If we get to 100,000 subscribers, we'll open up a hostess club. Yeah, right. No. We'll make it 1 million subscribers because we need some revenue to start the business. You know what I mean? Anyways, so Kazuma is fighting, and we get to see a lot of his scenes fighting.
There's a whole collab of just.
It is a montage
of him fighting in the arena and training.
And he's kicking ass. He's like, whoo. He's slipping the jab just like Rocky. Ooh, I can't slip the jab. I'm not a fighter. Slip the jab.
When we get to favorite scenes, I'll go a little more into that, because that's probably my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah. We also get, what's his name? Nishiki. He gets bribed. He's told to
He gets bribed by
Or was
the.
that in the fifth episode? I think I'm mixing them up.
No, I think they mention it in the fourth one.
Okay, they mentioned in the fourth one, and
Because there's basically Keen the arena that is the best fighter, and after the whole uh, I already forgot the word you used.
montage.
Montage of fights. Uh, Turns out that Kiryu's next fight is going to be against him, and
Against who?
the Emperor. Or
The Emperor. Got
the
it.
basically
This big,
the top
massive
fighter.
man. If you watch it, his back is crazy muscular. Like just his back alone, it makes you go, "Whoa, what the hell have you been drinking?" You know.
The top fighter of the arena. Uh, and
And Kazuma is in Block A, and this Emperor is in Block B, and Kazuma is rising through the ranks very quickly. And he's told like, if he keeps winning, he'll make more money, and if he makes more money, then he can get surgery done for his friend.
and uh, what we're alluding to is the Dojima clan higher up approaches Nishiki to cause Kiryu to throw the fight against the Emperor, so the Dojima clan can get all the money for him losing.
Yep, they are trying to fix the fight, basically. It's the
And they would
classic.
get him a donor.
Yep, they promise they bring a guy in. And he's like, this guy works on the black market. He'll get you a kidney. It's from Southeast Asia, but he'll get you a kidney and all that stuff. And if you throw the fight, then they're saying like just fighting alone won't work. Um, you have to throw the fight, then you'll make even more money to afford the new kidney. And so he's thinking to himself like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do this for the clan. I got to do this for my friend. Um, but he has to try to find a way to convince Kazuma to do this. Um, but he's just at this point he's just thinking about it. But what else happened in the episode?
Kiryu meets up with the leader of the Omi Alliance.
And Kiryu is the
main character.
Oh, right. They call him Kazuma, so okay. Okay, go ahead. He meets up with the leader.
Yep.
This is where they beg for more time to find
the money. Yep.
Find the money, find the sister, and what's her name? Yeah.
Aiko.
No,
Yumi.
Yumi begs the boss, like, please, oh please, give us some more time, oh please. But she says it in Japanese, so it's way better when she says it. But they beg for more time, and he's like, all right, I'll give you till sundown.
Till midnight.
Or yeah,
the following day.
And we got 6 people. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. We're talking about Yakuza now, so tune in. And they go to watch them start falling. It doesn't matter. They go try to look for her, and the daughter leaves. Right? She gets a weird postcard from her mom, and it says something about Lake Megumi. And so this girl.
This is back in 2005.
Yeah, this is in 2005. She wants to go to
Megami. Lake
Megami. And she goes out on her own. They had a babysitter, and the babysitter just like let her leave, I guess. Wow, great babysitting. You're automatically fired, unless she just left without the babysitter knowing. But she left, and she's waiting by the bus stop or whatever. She's just on her own, traveling around, waiting at the bus stop. And that's when we see a car coming. And we're like, oh, who's in that car? Ooh, no, what's in that car? And meanwhile, they're on the search for Aiko, and then we have a scene at who's that guy?
The Florist of Sai.
The Florist of Sai. He gets visited by the demon people, the people with the masks, and they all have these. I think they're Uzis that they have, and they're basically holding that. Um, it's like a there's all these screens, and they're spying on people. So they go up to everyone. Everybody has a gun on them, and he's just like, you need to do what we say, otherwise we're gonna kill you. He's like, all right, I'll do what you say. I'll do what you say.
After killing one of his henchmen.
Yeah, after well, one of no, one of the lady
Yep.
people. She was just like, she said, I don't know where that is. So she gets shot, and then they're like, oh no no, we'll find it, we'll find her. And these demon people are looking for this girl because this girl is connected to Aiko,
Yeah.
the mom, and so they want to use that as like a leverage thing to get to her. But we don't know like where the demon people are involved in. They're just going around murdering people.
Apparently
Right
killing
now.
random people
Yeah,
that just happen to be involved with the 10 billion yen.
yeah. So that one guy that was in the bar, he was killed by the demon people, and I think there was someone else that was killed, but it doesn't matter. That was in a different episode.
The shop owner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the shop owner. So these guys are chasing. So they get the girl, and they get them to, you know, do what they want. And one of the demon people says, "Oh, it's in this place. Where was it? Do you remember? It was in a specific place." But he's like, "Oh, in that place," and he immediately gets killed. And the lead demon guy finds a wire on him. So he's an informant for the police because he was immediately suspicious. Like as soon as he said what was just said out loud, he was just like, "Wait a minute, why would you say that out loud? You must have a wire." So he's dead, and the police officer was like, "Oh man, that was our guy. Oh man, he's dead. He was just 2 days away from retirement. How dare you?" Um, so that's kind of where that episode ends, and then it goes into episode 5.
But
Where
first, let's favorite scenes.
probably the fighting stuff.
Yeah.
That was the best scenes. The scene with him and who's the girl that is in the hospital,
Miho.
Miho. She's like, "Oh, teach me some fighting moves," and it was kind of a cool like bonding moment between those two.
And he's about to show her how to do an uppercut. That's when she fits.
Yeah, she just faints and she goes. That's where she has the kidney problems in the hospital, and so everybody's freaking out, and that's when they start to make money. Anyways,
The whole
so that was cool.
montage was really cool.
Of beating up people, person after person after person. It's like,
And
it's like, oh, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah.
We
This
even
is
got
awesome.
to see an Asian Eddie Gordo fight him.
Yeah, it's
And
a
he-
Brazilian, what was it called?
Quapara.
Quapara. So the breakdance fighting.
Brazilian breakdance fighting.
Yeah. Oh, don't mind my arms. It's just I gotta move my body.
Which it made me excited to see it because that's not really something you see much in media, just like the breakdance fighting, unless if you're playing Tekken.
Yeah. I remember Eddie from Tekken. That's the one thing I remember from that. That was like the coolest thing. But so that's in episode 4. So let's go straight into episode 5, where we see the girl waiting at a bus stop, and she gets picked up by the man in the car, who is a mysterious car. We don't know who it is. And then this is the basically it's the whole episode is what's his name?
Nishiki.
Nishiki. He is told by the Yakuza, throw this fight, and you'll get the money for your friend's surgery, and you'll make the boss happy. And you have to make Kazuma lose the fight. So they give him, I thought they were batteries, but it was like a powder form of something. We don't know what it is. Put in a drink and make some.
Instantly start feeling nauseous.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. To try to make it harder for him to fight. And Kazuma is getting ready for this fight. But however, at the beginning of the episode, remember, I think it went back to 2003. They were talking about these demon people killing bunch of people in 2003, and then 2 years nothing happened, and all of a sudden they're back.
Which I thought it shows some Yakuza I think it shows him kill some Yakuza. I honestly think at least one of them might have been a triad member because he kind of looked Chinese.
It could have been, but the point is that this demon guy
And
killed a lot of them, and then he leaves a circle with a star, the pentagram symbol on them, meaning that this is the demon killed you.
also the guy that I think might have been a triad member. He says, "You Yakuza are insane." That's what.
Okay, okay. Is Triad from Hong Kong? Is that
It's the Chinese mafia.
Oh, Chinese. Okay.
Chinese version of the Yakuza.
Okay. And then we got the Italian mafia.
Then we had the
Bobby.
Gummy Jewel, which is Korean. Uh, I know there's one more that's prominent in the Yakuza games. So yeah, the Yakuza Triad, Gum Jewel. I know there's one more.
If you guys know of any Yakuza gangs or whatever, write it in the comments. Let us know. Um, you don't have to search it right now. Let's just get back and do it. Um, so these people, everybody dies. All the subordinates are trying to beat up this guy with a mask on, and the boss is like, "Why don't you remove your mask?" And the next scene, he's dead. So we don't know why he was killing them.
Jianwan Mafia.
He just was. Maybe he just hates organized crime or something. I don't know. But basically, this whole episode is about Kazuma fighting the Emperor and him, getting eventually getting ready for this fight. If you win this fight, you will be able to save your friend, and at the same time, uh, Nishiki, he is told throw the fight and you'll make enough money because they'll make even more money from him throwing the fight. Um, so during this scene is really cool. Like you can see that it's really hard on him, and he's has to make this decision to turn on his friends to please the yakuza to save a friend. And um, if you're Kazuma, you don't want to win the fight, or you don't want to lose the fight. Oh, everybody left. We had six at one point. That was cool. Um,
There's one person also in there. I doubt Mike is watching because he doesn't want it spoiled.
oh yeah, right. Oh, hello, new person. Um, so during this fight, Nishiki is just like devastated. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And he decides during the middle of the fight, he's like, I'm gonna put the stuff in the water. So he puts one in the water and he starts putting a second one in the water, and that's when
Yumi.
Yumi sees him and she's like, Nishiki, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Like during the middle of this fight, and he looks at her and he's just like doesn't say anything. He's just like trying to get this cap on and shake up the water and stuff like that. And he's about to give it to him, but Yumi stops him. She's like, no, don't. What was that you put in that thing? Like, what are you doing? And he doesn't say anything, and he eventually goes to Kazuma. He's like, Kazuma, you need to throw this fight. That's the only way we can get the money to save our friend. Um,
His
and,
sister.
yeah, his sister, and you need to throw this fight. The boss will make a lot of money, and then we can use that money to save our sister or whatever. And um, this is now it goes to a fighter. Like if you're a fighter, if you're training the whole time, it's dominate, win. You know, you know, try to get ahead of your opponent. Try to in your training, you're constantly like pushing yourself, pushing, go,
Like
go.
the whole first half of the fight before the whole confession. It's not. It's
Kazuma was winning,
yeah,
pretty much.
but it's also both sided. It's not just one sided.
Yeah,
They're both getting
very
licks
close
at
fight.
each other.
Yeah, it's a very close fight. So when Nishiki says, "Hey, throw the fight," it goes against everything Kazuma is going for because Kazuma is trying to get his like dragon tattoo, and he's like, if I win this fight, I will become the dragon. The the dream he's been fighting for his entire life. Um, and he's getting during the fight. He's getting this is actually my favorite scene. He's getting beaten up and going left and right, and the boss is putting on his coat. He's like, yeah, he's throwing the fight. He's done for. He just he remembers his conversation with Miho, Miho, and he just does an uppercut.
Yeah, he does a shoryuken. As he was doing
once, but he knocks the guy out, and
as he was doing it, I even yelled shoryuken.
You're just like locked in on this. You're like, oh my god, this fight is so awesome. Hello, new people. And they're doing so. You know, it's a comeback win. Good an uppercut. He's knocked out, and the boss is pissed. He is so angry. Nishiki immediately is like, you betrayed us. How could you betray us? That was our way to save our friend. And so they go to the hospital, and they're like, oh, you know, they have to take her off of dialysis, and the nurses don't want to talk to them because this is a really hard decision for them. And so she says,
it's also usually something that is left to the doctors. Like,
yeah, she even says, like, go ask the doctor or whatever. And the doctor, like, that same day, he's like, I'm getting transferred. I'm trying to leave. He doesn't even want to talk about it. Because, as we will soon learn out, he was probably coerced by the Yakuza to tell them, hey, you're not a blood match. You would need certain surgeries.
It turns out he was.
Yes, and then Nishiki confronts the doctor, and he's like, well, why can't you do the surgery? We'll get the money. And he's like, it's not about that. You're already a match. Like, the surgery would have killed your friend. Her heart is too weak. It would have killed her. There's nothing.
At that point, yes.
Yes.
At that point.
At that point.
Before, no.
Correct. Before, no. So there's this. Nishiki gets really pissed off when he learns this stuff. So that's when he goes to the black market guy. He sees him at just a regular market. He's just like, was there ever a kidney? And he is able to coerce out of him very quickly. Like, I was just being told, I was just getting paid and being told what to do. Like, I didn't want to be a part of it. And he's like, yeah, there was no kidney. There was no black market. I don't work for the black market. And I don't know if Nishiki kills him, but he beats him up pretty bad.
He punches him to the ground, and then punches him on the ground. Then he pulls him into the market, just starts punching him more.
Yeah, and he had a knife in his hand, so I don't know if he stabbed him or not. I don't think he did.
No.
Because we didn't see any blood on it. But that was pretty, what's the word? Not enigmatic, but emotional. Very, very emotional for Nishiki, where he was trying to do what he thought was the right thing and throwing the fight to save his friend, but also he's being betrayed by the same Yakuza he's working for, and they were just doing it to make a crap ton of money. He was being used, and so, but he blames Kazuma for throwing the fight, for killing their friend. He still believes that, even to this day, like, you're a traitor to us. Don't do this, please. And he can't forgive him. And for the, after, what's her name, Yumi? The one who dies. Miho dies and goes back to the funeral, and they're all super sad. And he eventually says to, not Aiko, Yumi? Right.
Yep.
Yumi, like, he says there was never a kidney. She gets mad at him. She starts, like, berating him, like, what do they call it? Slap fight? They're slap fighting. That should be a new cool style, like, literally, like, slap fighting, and, like, your slaps are so, like, silly and powerful that it just knocks your opponent out. Anyways, that was a digression, and I apologize. What were we talking about?
The end of the episode.
Yeah. He's talking to Yumi and he's like, yeah, there's no kidney, and she gets mad at him, And then Yumi um, says to Kazuma, not right away, but eventually she's like there's no kidney, and she kisses Kazuma, right? And it was a very awkward kiss.
Because you just stared at her like, what?
Like what the hell are you doing? Like, and there was even a point where Nishiki is like says to Yumi like, "Do you love Kazuma?" And then after that she kisses him, but it was an awkward, really awkward kiss. It was just like a brother and sister like kissing like in a friendly way, which is like really like what is happening?
These are four people that basically grew up together.
Yeah.
They were in the orphanage since they're like
I have to state that they're not
six.
related, so it's okay.
But still, just the camaraderie.
Right, exactly. That's why he's so weirded out.
Probably no sense at all of any
And then after
physical feelings.
and then after their friend dies too, it's there. When someone so close to you dies like that, you just have no feeling inside of you. Like nothing affects you. You're like, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. So she tries to kiss him. It doesn't go her way, and then she starts crying on the floor after the kiss because it gets awkward. And he learns, and then he learns that there was no kidney, and um, Nishiki was there to throw the fight. He was told by the accuser to throw the fight, and he is mad. I can't remember if he's mad at Nishiki. Oh, and he gets blamed by Kazuma, or Kazuma is blamed by Nishiki blames Kazuma for betraying the Yakuza clan, right? And so that's like a huge like fighting thing, even though they're both part of the same clan. He blames him for that. And then at the end of the episode, basically Kazuma runs into the clan office or where the boss is. I don't know. I don't know if he's attacking. So we don't know if he's attacking the boss.
It's Nishiki. Because he
Nishiki.
follows Nishiki. Nishiki
Okay.
goes in to meet with the boss with a paper bag in his hands.
Okay.
And
He's trying to be loyal.
I think I know what's gonna happen, but I don't want to say it till tomorrow. I'll tell you what if it happens. That's what I thought was gonna happen when we watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, like I've said, they haven't shown anything about why Kiryu is in jail for 10 years, and they have to in this next episode.
Yeah, I assume because he's mad. He's going on a rampage. He has to like kill someone, or maybe the Yakuza there like plants something on him where it makes him go to jail, even though he didn't do it, or maybe he did do it. He probably did.
Once they'll probably change it. During the review tomorrow, I'll tell you even after we watched it the difference, like how it goes on in the game, because it is pretty good in the game.
Yeah, well, and the game is different. So this show is based off of a video game,
But
the Yakuza series, just so people know.
that final scene is kind of alluding to it.
Yeah, it's setting up the last episode of the season. So
no, alluding to what happens in the game, kind of.
Oh, okay. Well, I never played the game, so I don't know. So you would know. You're the expert on this.
Soon I'll be replaying all the games probably on stream.
There you go. Then people can watch the games and watch you play and maybe be entertained or maybe not. I don't know.
Starting at Yakuza Kiwami, which is the remake of the first one.
All right, cool. Well, people are leaving, which I don't blame them. We're about to wrap up here. So that's the episodes 4 and 5 of Yakuza. Or no, it's called Enter Dragon, right?
No, Like a Dragon Yakuza.
Like a Dragon Yakuza on Prime, which came out yesterday or today?
Today.
It came out today.
It's not midnight.
So we're reviewing it today. And we will review episode 6 tomorrow.
The finale.
Around
11
o'clock.
I work till 10, so yeah.
So probably a little after 11 if you want to tune in. It's up to you. It doesn't matter how many people join or not join, we're gonna do it. So
the stream won't be as long tomorrow as it was today because we did One Piece, and then now this. So the stream has been just 10 minutes under 2 hours. This part of it has been just over 6, or just over a half hour. I mean,
Oh, good. Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to unlike and unsubscribe. Under 10,000 subscribers, you don't have to watch One Piece anymore. We can watch whatever we want. Yay! And if we get to 1 million, we'll start our own Hostess Club. That's right. We'll be looking for volunteers.
In America, we should.
Yeah, any volunteers wanna work for us? Tips only. Tips only.
Or we might as well not exclude the guys. We might as well make it a host and hostess club. So the
no, just Hostess Club.
So we can get girls to come.
No. We'll start the Hostess Club. If someone wants to start a host club, they can. We're gonna do the Hostess Club. We gotta start with the basics here first, okay? We got one step at a time. You're trying to go steps 5, 6, and 7. We're on step 1, okay?
So you're saying these characters aren't in the show? Can't remember their names.
Pizza the Hut. Lone Star.
I remember the name of the club though.
Bartholomew. AKA Barth. And that princess.
So you're saying that? Nope, that's one of
I don't know
them.
what you're trying to do, man. But anyways, let's
so you're saying to cement it, we should it's only one of them. Cosplay is this guy and this guy. Because they're host. They own like a big host club in the Yakuza series.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember their names. It's this guy right here and this guy next to Kiryu.
Can they see that?
No.
Oh.
If I can find their names.
No, I'm just asking the audience can see that.
No.
Oh, you were just showing.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's Jungi Han though.
Well, we can see that, but the audience can't see that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Kazuki was one of them.
All right, so he's just scrolling through Wikipedia right now and finding a list of characters. So I guess we'll end it there. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm Skeenerd, and that is Derv.
Join us for the finale of Yakuza tomorrow and Slither on Sunday.
And Slytherin on Sunday. Cool.
And please give us some recommendations.
Yeah, if you want us to review something, put in the chat below. If not, then we're gonna keep picking our own stuff to watch. So take that.